Hello everyone, I'm the Solo Gamer, and welcome back to Civilization 5, Brave New World as the Netherlands. Yes, that is a great intro. I've actually wanted to play the Netherlands for quite a long time now, and I'm glad that I can finally do so. Not to mention, I mean, look at the borders. They are perfect. I mean, these are my colors, orange and white. Right, we are going to strengthen Rotterdam from a Persian assault. I don't know if they'll necessarily do that, because while I mean, they're friendly. They don't even care that we settled there. What? That's crazy. I'm actually quite shocked, really, because before it said that they coveted my lands, but now I guess not. Huh. That's actually great because I didn't want to deal with it. I mean, I'm gonna continue to strengthen Rotterdam, but I'm not going to press anything too hard. So I'm gonna get let's see. I have an archer coming out, which is gonna go all the way over here and sit in the city. I'm building walls in 25 turns after the worker's done. And, of course, I have a swordsman. I think that's enough for the time being. I mean, I'll build a road up from Amsterdam eventually, which will help out with reinforcements. But other than that, I don't think we have to worry about them. Wow, that's great. Then again, they could be backstabbing me, but you know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out eventually. Another issue that we're going to have to worry about is, of course, Portugal. They settled very rapidly after their first city. Like, really quickly. I'm actually quite shocked with how much they've actually grabbed, because I mean, I was seeing one settler in their city, and then right when it placed out, it seems like maybe 10 turns after that they had Braga, and then 5 turns after that Coimbra. They're crazy. She's absolutely mad. Seriously. So what we're going to do is, of course, after all this crap is being built, we're going to go ahead and build a settler and colonize the last location that we possibly can. That's technically our land. If she considers this her land, then, you know, I'm just done with her. I really am. I am going to go ahead and, you know, declare war on her eventually for Porto. We're going to get rid of that and settle again over here. But then again, I've actually been thinking, because what I'm doing here is if I settle on the river next to the desert, I can get solar panels, which is great for production. But what I really need to focus on is science, because the higher difficulty you go, the harder it is to technically stay current with science. So what I'm going to try to do is think about settling next to Mount Kailash for the observatory bonus. The observatory bonus, let's see here. The observatory can only be constructed in a city next to a mountain tile. Technically, Mount Kailash fits the bill for this one. And the observatory greatly increases the city's science output by 50%, which is great. So I think that instead of the production, which would be great, I'm going to go ahead and settle down here. So really, what we're going to have to do is kill Porto and then settle. It's going to be rough, because we might also have to kill Braga by the time we settle here because of, you know, how much it spreads or whatever. Same thing with Coimbra. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. We'll see. Portugal's going to have to go, I think. Yeah, I think so. Regardless, let's go ahead and send this swordsman. You know what? Sit on that iron tile. I want to see what's out here, and if she's actually going to go and settle again over here somewhere. Which would be smart for her, if she's trying to be aggressive. She could settle down here, of course, establishing a border with Istanbul, and then up here establishing 2 borders with Amsterdam, which would be crazy, but the AI works in mysterious ways. Hello, Almaty. Alright, Alright, come back over this way. I'm really surprised this is continuing up. It looks like this is part of the ocean, so it looks like it might just cap off here. In fact, I see coastline right through here. So it looks like what it does is it goes like this and like that. So that might be the end of it. Which is, again, very interesting no matter what, because this is just a huge bay area. It's crazy. Okay. Yes, swordsman, come over here. I know I'm kind of leaving the post with Persia, but for the time being, I think I have to go and kill this encampment, just so I can strengthen my flank, technically, and because I want to be, you know, I want to have an alliance with Zurich. They obviously have happiness as their unique gift. Yeah, so I definitely want that. They also have, of course, the 2 iron and the golds, which would be good once we are allied with them. So I definitely need to go ahead and do this. And destroy the Barbarians, which is actually kind of easy now, because there's just archers in here. That should take only, like, 1 hit. Maybe. We'll see. What's going on here? Portuguese spearmen, huh? Interesting. Oh, look at that. Can I not embark yet? No, we can't. We have to wait till optics. Okay, so after philosophy, we're going to go ahead and grab optics. And what I'll do now is start sending my my archer back. And by the time he gets back, we should be able to embark. And then we can go over there and grab that stuff and explore the Bay Area, and we'll be good. Yeah, perfect. All right, so start heading back this way. Come on. 17 turns. Jeez Louise. Oh, okay, so it's going to be 2 attacks, but regardless, it's very, very easy. Go get him. Good work. All right. Oh, they're attacking. Very interesting. Oh, what is this? World's Most Wonderful People. We are 5th with 0. There's only 2 other people in the world that actually have world wonders. In fact, one of them is the Great Library. What was the other one? You know, oh, Stonehenge, I think. I can't remember. Alright. And that encampment is done. Great. We'll just clean up the area and hopefully gain some more experience with them too. Or relations. Which should be good. Well, we gained 50 influence with them. That's crazy. They want us to defeat barbarians entering their land. Yeah, we'll try to. In fact, I might just pull back here and let them come this way. Might be a better option. Because they're going to attack me now, which is going to suck, but we might be able to lure them into Zurich and then have us attack them. We're putting Zurich at risk, but really, I mean, we just want the relations. Oh, stop. Just stop. Yeah, okay. We're going to run this way. Oh. You know what? Open terrain. Because there's a lot of open terrain in between us and Passagarde. So let's do that. And then run back this way. Okay, 1 turn for an archer. Then we can go ahead and fortify Rotterdam. At least a little bit. They keep moving back their immortals, which are their unique unit. And I think I saw some spearmen too. I'm not sure. But they're just trying to act all strengthy. In fact, what I could really do to piss them off, which would actually be a bad thing in retrospect, but I could actually purchase this tile, cut this entire city off from Persepolis, and you know that would be perfect actually, in terms of conquest. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let myself spread naturally, and if I get that, great. If not, oh well. I don't want to piss him off anymore. Especially considering he's friendly right now, and he doesn't really care that we're settling here. So yeah, we're gonna stay like this for a while. See what happens. Solomon.
Selamlar.
Let's see here. Do you want... No, we already gave you horses.
Dinliyorum.
No. Okay, crap. Well, we'll see. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that other plantation, and then we'll go ahead and sell off 1 cocoa to the Ottomans. Okay, Archer, come up here. Thank you. Ugh. You know what? Go there. Oh, come on. You know what? Go back 1. We might have to go and just engage the Axemen. Because technically they're right outside the border, which I think would affect relations, which is good. So I think they're in a perfect spot for me to take them out if I just heal up, go there, wipe them out. Because that's the only thing I have to do right now, because they're not moving at all. So, oh well. Okay, it looks like they're actually trading with us. Persia. Yeah, they are, with Amsterdam. Nice. I think that we're going to be pretty good for a while. I don't think we're going to have any conflict with Persia for a little while longer. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could be backstabbing me like I said earlier, but I'm just hoping that we don't. Because I am not necessarily ready for one.
There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance.
Okay, so we unlocked philosophy, which gives us the temple, the National College, which is great. We're going to start working on that immediately, and the Oracle, which we could try to go for. We do have aristocracy, which allows us to build it a little bit faster. Let's see. 16 turns, really? Ah, crap. Is it even... I don't even know if it's worth it or not. I could boost it up to 15, but then again, somebody could be working on it. You know what I mean? Not you. Ottomans. Persia. Yeah, I really don't know. Wait, where'd I get this? Valletta? Thank you. Where's Valletta? Way down there. Thank you. Oh, God, that makes things so much easier. Now just sit in the city, and we have 2 archers for 2 cities. That is perfect. Saves me the trouble of building one. So, yeah. Awesome. I'm really debating whether or not I should build the Oracle or not. 1 free social policy, which would be great. A great scientist point, which would be, you know, great as well. So we constantly, you know, attribute points towards a great scientist, which is, you know, what's going to help us out in the long run with technology. And also 3 culture, which is great. You know what? Might as well. Go ahead. Keep going. We can do this. We're cutting down forests. We'll be fine. Okay, I am seeing a little bit of activity over here with their spearmen. So what I'm going to do is actually back my swordsmen up. Yeah, back up to the city. Because I don't want any conflict. Well, I don't want any conflict that I can't immediately attack with. So go right there, I think. Yeah, you'll be able to see all this area and this area. Yeah, go there. Should be okay. The bad thing about this area down here is that it's pretty open. There's only a few spots where I could stand for defensive purposes, and really, they're not even that good, because they're surrounded by all these plains tiles, so I can't back them up with anybody and stuff like that. So really, the only fortifications I have are back here. So, that stinks. I was actually watching a video recently that was actually very, very educational. I hadn't known this up until I watched the video, obviously enough, that Russia, when it started to become an empire, it was very, very undefended. Moscow is in a place called the European Plain.
He who commands the sea has command of everything.
Yes, thank you. Okay, sorry, you cut me off. Workboats, trireme, cargo ship, create fishing boats, and another trade route, which we'll work on soon. And a golden age, look at that. And the Northern Plain was this long stretch of land that stretched from Northern Europe to Russia. And essentially what that was is that if Russia was attacked by anybody in Europe, they would have a better advantage over Russia because of a certain formation of mountains and forests and stuff like that. So what they did was Russia enacted this crazy idea to just aggressively expand to defend themselves, which was essentially they would expand down to a certain mountain range or a certain forest to help protect them. So essentially it was just rapid expansion, and that's why they got so big, because they had to expand to protect themselves. Which I find very, very clever. I think it was Ivan the Terrible that did that. I forget, but it's a great video, and I might link it in the description below, or at least the comment section. So, yeah, it's actually really, really cool. History is crazy. It really is. Okay, we're just about ready to go in. In fact, you know what? No, let's do this right now. Okay, not too bad. We can clear these guys out in 1 turn. Yes. 2 turns. But then these guys are easy. So, yeah. Let's go. Very good. Okay, I think we'll be okay to do another attack on these guys. And then, you know, go into the archers without any damage. Well, without major damage. Losing grasp on Valletta. Oh, no. I don't want to lose grasp on them. They gave me free stuff. Uh-oh. Open terrain 2. If I go in there, I can then... Oh, yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Perfect. All right. Then we're just going to go in there, and we'll be good. And, look at that. We've gained some... Oh, what? Only 12? Really? Ugh. Inconsiderate. Inconsiderate. Okay, and we should still be good to kill them.
He made an instrument to know if the moon shine at full or no.
Okay, and we unlocked optics, which gives us the lighthouse, the great lighthouse, and the ability to embark on water, which is great. Now, we technically can't build the great lighthouse because you're not going to be... No, 46. That's not happening. Absolutely not. And I can't build it in the capital, obviously enough, unless rivers count, which they don't. So we're not going to be able to build the Great Lighthouse, which would help us when it comes to, Navy. And great merchants, obviously enough, so... Oh well, it's fine. We can live without it. Of course, that being said, if Maria takes it, it's just going to really suck. Damn. Alright. We liberated the cows. Okay, where are we going next? Probably the wheel. Yeah, I like the wheel. Then we'll go into construction. So we can go ahead and grab Colosseums, which would just further, strengthen our happiness right now, which is actually at 15, which is great. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Okay, we're doing pretty well in that aspect. We just need to focus on our research, and then we'll be golden, really. No longer friends with Valletta, yes. I don't know if I necessarily want to spend the money to increase that or not. We're just going to wait and see. Okay, go to the copper, please, and then just sit there. Let's see. Oh, they want sugar. Well... Ottomans.
Selamlar.
Sugar for cocoa. We'll do that, yeah. We'll do sugar for cocoa. Once we get this extra source in 2 turns. Okay.
Wisdom and virtue are like the 2 wheels of a cart.
Okay, we unlocked the chariot archers, the water mill, and the roads, which you're going to build relatively soon. We'll wait for Rotterdam to get another couple population sizes before we do that. But, yeah, we'll work on that eventually. And we can build water mills almost immediately in both these places, which is great.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
You want cocoa for iron. That's not happening. No. No, thank you. I want sugar. Sugar, sugar. Do. Yes, I was going to come to you in a second, but... Okay, you jumped the gun. Perfect. Accept. And then we gained it back with Valletta, which is now our ally. Look at that. Great. It's come to my attention that you're getting a little friendly with Valletta. Well... We're sorry. I don't want to cause anything too bad right now, because I'm not yet ready to go to war against them, so I'm not going to try to get on their bad side until I'm ready. Alright, so we're not going to... No, we're not going to butt heads. I am keeping Valletta, but we're not going to butt heads in other aspects. Okay, yes, build me the mine, please. Okay, what's going on here? Landed elite. You know what? Free aqueduct. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Okay, what was I going to do? Yeah, you know what? Stop this, because I'm realizing that I'm destroying most of the jungle that I have. Now, I can, of course, work these tiles over here, and this one as well, but... I mean... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we're still not going to have that much, so I'm just going to hold off on this and just build a mine over there. Because we can. So, might as well. Okay, the scout arrived, so what we're going to do is wait here for another turn, upgrade them into composite bowmen, and then send them back out. Because they just got the ability to embark, which is right here, and then we'll send them out over this way, I think. So, yeah, perfect. Alright, what is this? Oh, you. Okay, yeah, heal. Absolutely. Okay, you got some warriors, not too bad, but keep them away from the border, please. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go ahead and grab another caravan.
3 things are to be looked to in a building. That it stand on the right spot, that it be securely founded, that it be successfully executed.
Okay, awesome. So we unlocked construction, which gives us the composite bowman, of course, Colosseums, the terracotta army, and the ability to construct lumber mills, which we are probably going to do in... well, we're going to need some farms. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What is this? Oh, yes, my scout. Upgrade for 80. That's pretty cheap, actually. Might as well upgrade the rest. Okay. And what else we get? Oh, yes, I want to do caravan. Yep. Let's go in here. Caravan. In fact, what's going to be better for us? Rotterdam to Zurich with a boat. And now that... Well, if that's the case, then we're going to have to go ahead and work on... Oh, God. Cargo ship is 34 to... No. No. That's not happening. Not right now. So, Amsterdam to Lisbon. 5.4. Then again, it's only 0.4. I would rather just go to Amsterdam and keep that one for a longer time than just getting rid of one. You know what I mean? So, it looks like Amsterdam and Rotterdam to Zurich are the 2 that I'm going to start working on. Okay. Let's grab mathematics, because that's key to, of course, well, sieging cities. The pyramids have been built, and the Temple of Artemis has been built. Good God.
The ancient oracle said that I was the wisest of all the Greeks. It is because I alone of all the Greeks know that I know nothing.
Okay, so we built the Oracle, which gives us a free social policy, which we're absolutely going to use to unlock patronage? It's either patronage or honor. Let's see. Patronage. Adopting patronage will cause influence of city-states to degrade 25% slower than normal, and we can unlock the Forbidden Palace, which is great for the World's Congress. You know what? Let's do this. Get this all started right off the bat. Do that. That way there we can, you know, assert ourselves as the city-state master, and we'll be good. Okay. So composite bowman's just gonna sit there because we upgraded you. That's why you're asking to be moved. Go over there, please. All right, and they're off. Going to explore the unknown through boats. Yeah, and we'll finally get to see if there's an entrance. I think there's an entrance over here, although really I couldn't tell you because this is just one gigantic bay area. It's crazy. All right, yeah, build me the horses, please. We're not really using horses, but that's only because we haven't unlocked horseback riding yet, which we will do soon, so that we can grab some horses and have some good units that can get to place very, very quickly. Maria I has entered the medieval era. Really? Well, interesting. Open borders. No. No. Sorry. I am. If I had my city here, I would love to have been friends with you. But you didn't wait for me. So no. Absolutely not. Losing grasp on Valletta. Yes, I think I will go ahead and... Oh, no, we don't have any money. Crap.
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences.
Okay, so we grabbed mathematics, which gives us the catapults, courthouses, and the hanging gardens. Okay, so let's just take a look here. How much is it... Stop. How much is it going to cost us to grab a couple of these catapults? 5 turns each, so we'll grab probably around 2 catapults, 2 spearmen. Actually, we could probably work with 1 catapult, 1 composite bowman, and then 2 spearmen. And then we'll be good, I think. So let's do... Watermill? Yeah, watermill first, so we can grab some production. Then we'll grab a catapult, a composite bowman, and then the other 2 spearmen after. Of course, the spearmen are a little bit weaker than the swordsmen, so we'll probably use the swordsman in place of the spearmen.